Charter schools vary greatly from public schools. One of the main differences is teacher certification. Because charter schools are not subject to public school laws, they do not have to have certified teachers in their schools. It depends upon the charter legislation that is in place in the state. What is important to know is the effect of having uncertified teachers instructing students. While public schools require teachers to be certified in education, not all charter schools do. 40 of the 50 states in the U.S. have charter legislation, and of those 40, 14 states do not require teachers to always be certified. Some require portions to be certified, and some say certification is required, but exceptions may be granted, according to the Education Commission of the states. Many different studies have been done on the effects of less certified teachers being in charter schools than in public schools. Regarding test scores, contradictory findings have been recovered. For every study that says test scores of students with certified teachers are better, there is one that says they are not. It has been suggested by Andrew Coulson, a writer for the Mackinac Center for Public Policy, that new teachers who are certified do not produce greater student gains than those who are not certified, but rather that, put more simply, eloquent people make better teachers. But while we cannot say with certainty that there is a difference in test scores of students of certified or uncertified teachers, we do know that there is a difference in general. Charter schools often employ specialists in an area as opposed to licensed teachers, sometimes because of the inability to find a licensed teacher, and sometimes simply by choice. While we may not be able to define a conclusion, it is important to think about what students take away from the charter school experience. Are teachers really teachers if they are not certified in education? Although test scores do not directly prove it, students in some charter schools are receiving a different type of education than public school students. In some schools, anyone with a bachelor's degree can teach. For example, a person with a bachelor's in psychology could teach a psychology class in a charter high school. The problem with this? The fact that that person may have no experience in instruction and may not work well in that environment. According to Stewart and Smith, students at Vanderbilt University that wrote a journal called Teacher Turnover in Charter Schools, teacher turnover, meaning the changing of schools or leaving of the profession, in charter schools is 76% greater than public schools, and 14% more of charter school teachers left the profession. It has been suggested that this is because the personnel teaching in charter schools lack degrees in education. Public school teachers are feeling the brunt of charter schools and the fact that they have teachers without education degrees. This situation is taking opportunities from not only public school teachers, but also men and women coming out of college with degrees. According to Brenda Richardson, a public school teacher at Highland High School in Highland, Indiana, she is beginning to feel the pressure charter schools are putting on public school teachers. Because charter schools hire non-certified teachers, when they hire certified teachers, they often receive higher pay. I know that beginning charter school teachers are paid higher salary than starting public school teachers, and that's because they are considered specialists rather than teachers, says Richardson. When asked about the lack of degrees, Richardson responded, "There are no charter high schools in Highland, but if there were, I'm sure teachers at Highland would feel more pressure. Right now, we are struggling with the lack of funding, as many public schools are, but the fact that they are employing non-certified personnel does not help us at all." Although it cannot be proven by previously done studies that test scores are higher when certified teachers are doing the instruction, it needs to be noted that charter schools do have downfalls in the teacher certification area. When considering a charter school, remember that they have higher turnover rates than public schools, as well as the fact that a person without any instructional experience may be doing the teaching. Also, don't forget that charter schools employ non-certified teachers, and that is affecting teachers in public schools who went to college for years to earn education degrees. For more information, please visit www.foundationcenter.org or www.examiner.com and search charter schools. Thank you.